So let's talk about Mercury. Mercury conjunct the Descendant. Mercury is the messenger of the gods. Mercury rules all forms of communications. That means the words you speak, right? How you write, how you talk, how you discuss things, how you research things, how you communicate in person, how you communicate on the phone, how you communicate via your cell phone, via email, via text messaging. And Mercury conjunct the Descendant means that communications are important to you and others can see you as a good communicator. The Descendant is the public. The Descendant is our partnerships, our marriages, our business partnerships, our one-to-one relationships. Mercury conjunct the Descendant can simply mean you are a good communicator in your partnerships, or you are a good communicator with the public, or the public or your partners see you as a good, great communicator. It can also mean you're working on communication skills this lifetime with your partnerships. And Mercury is mercurial, right? And so when it comes to the public, there's some very well-known talk show hosts that have television shows that have what? Mercury conjunct the Descendant, because their communication skills and style and the words they use and how they speak and their voice is powerful and so good with the public. They have their own talk show. They have their radio show. They broadcast. They have a gift of gab, a gift with words. Not everybody has this. They are gifted. You are gifted with the public, with this aspect. You are gifted in your relationships. And so there's a slew of mercurial experiences, partnerships, energies that can be ignited when you carry Mercury conjunct the Descendant. For one, you could be a talk show host with the public. You could also just be a spokesperson. You could work in a business with 7 other people, but your boss always selects you to be the spokesperson for the public. And you sit there and go, what is going on here? Why am I always picked? You like it, but you also feel like, well, shouldn't you pick some of the other people I work with? So you can feel like, sometimes you can feel like you have to do all the speaking and talking because you're the one that's good at it. Where the rest of them get to just hide out. Because the public is a wonderful thing, but when the public is not in a nice way, it's not fun to communicate with the public when they're being nasty, right? Or hurtful or difficult. But here you are, Mercury, rescuing the day, right? And so, very gifted around mercurial things with the public. You could also be simply out at a check stand buying groceries, and people just want to chat you up. And they ask you where things are in the grocery store. Where's the orange juice, sir or miss? And you're just like, why does this happen every time I go out? Sometimes you don't want to go out because people want to ask you questions. It's true, right? And so you can find communications with the public is great, but you can also be frustrated with it sometimes. You probably don't have a lot of patience with phone calls when you can't really hear the person very well. When you're talking to someone on the phone and the other person is like, yeah, but I can't. And you're just like going, what? I can't even hear you. This could be frustrating for you, those of you who carry Mercury conjunct the Descendant, because you find that, you're so good at communications, you don't have a lot of patience if people can't even, you can't even hear them on the phone. And so this is how do I say this? Having this placement is a big gift, but it can also be a frustration for you. And without communications, what is there in our relationships, right? And so you can attract partners that love you because you're a great communicator. And they love how you follow through, and they love how you speak, and they love how you listen to them. But you can find sometimes you're frustrated with partners because they're just not good at communications. They're not good at follow through. They're not good at expressing their emotional words or what they have to say. They're just not good at it. Some people are just not good communicators in relationships. It's not their fault. It's just the way it is. So sometimes Mercury conjunct the Descendant people get a little frustrated because they tend to help these other partners. They're very good at helping their partners communicate even better. And so there's that. These energies could be attracted to partners via dating apps, via social media, via dating online, dating shows, dating via Zoom, dating via FaceTime, dating via Skype. They could have relationships at a distance. They could meet people at the airport. They could meet people driving their car. Yes, they could. They're at a stop sign and somebody goes, "Hey, baby, you want to go out? What's your phone number? Let's do it." Yeah, that could happen. Seriously. Mercury rules cars, folks. And if you're in your car, or you're buying a car, or you're selling a car, or getting your car fixed, that could be applicable here with dating and relationships. Yes, indeed. Travel. You could meet partners traveling. You could meet someone on an airplane. You could meet someone, when you're waiting for your, flight to board. You could flirt with the pilot. You could flirt with the flight attendant. Right? And Mercury conjunct the Descendant can also mean your partners look at you as very fun and entertaining, and they love the way you speak and they talk and they write and you crack them up. You could be one of those where they just think, "Oh my gosh, she's so funny, she's fun, she's talkative." There's always a lot of partners with Mercury conjunct the Descendant if you want them. There's always partners there. Okay? And you could attract mercurial partners, someone with a strong Virgo, sun sign or rising, or someone strong Gemini characteristics, traits, or energies. You could be drawn to them. They can be drawn to you. You could be very good at teaching and talking and writing and social media and websites. And you could find you also can be restless. You could get bored easily. You could find that you like to journal about your relationships, and you like to write your thoughts down. You could be very good at remembering scripts. You could be very good at writing books. You could be very good at teaching. And you could also be asked out on the telephone. Yes, you could with Mercury there, because who you talk to may just love listening to you, right? And so anything mercurial goes here, folks. Anything. I'm just providing you with some, ways it could play out for you. Remember, your chart is with you your entire life. Mercury conjunct the Descendant is a gift. and very talented. And let your light shine, those of you who have this placement. Let your light shine. The world needs to hear what you have to say with your words. And know that sometimes you're going to be disappointed in other people because their communications just suck, I guess is the best way I can say it. Or they don't follow through. Or they say, oh, I'm going to call you at 5, and they never call. And you're like, that's not a good thing. When you have this placement, that doesn't go well. When you have this, people that know people that have this as friends, don't tell someone with Mercury conjunct Descendant, okay, I'll text you at 5 and then blow them off. That's not going to work well, you guys. Communications is important to this person's chart. Respect it. Work with it. Get to know it. And those of you who carry this placement, remember this. Your words have power. So watch your words, watch what you say, because believe me, when you tell somebody off with your words, they will never forget it, I'm sure. I'll talk to you later. Bye.